Still though, man.
And you know what's crazy? What's crazy about this EBI coming up is one of the worst case scenarios people would come up to me and ask me about, and I would think about it too. Is like, what if someone won EBI by escapes, got into overtime in every round, and then won by quickest escape time? Like, what would that ruin the show?
No.
And I thought, damn, I don't know. But Eduardo Telles, he's a turtle guard master, and turtle guard is just basically giving up your back. So anybody who goes to turtle guard, very few people can do this. They got to have the best back defense ever if you're going to play turtle guard, right? So he does, and he's known that, and he's known in the jiu-jitsu community. He's a legend at defense, like untappable. This guy Eduardo Telles. So he's doing EBI 8 next Sunday. You can watch the countdown show on YouTube. EBI countdown, EBI 8. He's on the countdown show talking about winning EBI on escapes.
That's crazy.
So now that's an actual real scenario that we're dealing with. So instead of killing the show, now it's like it's actually interesting to see if he could win the whole thing by escaping. So
look at this shit. Ricardo Lamas versus BJ Penn, October 15th in Manila.
Why they do that to my boy BJ?
Manila, Philippines.
Why not, man? Let's see what's up.
That's a good fight right there.
Let's see what's up.
I keep thinking BJ's retired.
Well, BJ honestly should be fighting someone who is outside of the top 20
Correct.
to like get his timing back. But
let him fight CM Punk.
But that said, BJ Penn is fucking BJ Penn, and BJ Penn wants to fight the tough guys.
He can do whatever he wants.
He can do whatever he wants, and if he doesn't fight a guy who's like super dangerous, he's probably not going to train as hard. He's not going to get up for it.
He's known for that. Yeah.
So this is how BJ's kind of got to do it.
I fucking love BJ.
It's smart.
Penn.
Did Lamas
BJ
call
too.
him out or something?
No,
like, how did that happen? It
They
was
just
like a
tossed
random...
him the
Well,
Lamas.
He had a fight with, was it Bermudez? Who was the fight he had scheduled
in
with?
LA.
No.
Remember?
Who's he?
It wasn't Dennis Bermudez.
No, it wasn't
Penn.
Bermudez.
No, it wasn't Bermudez. It was someone he had a fight
Nick
scheduled
Lentz?
with. No, it wasn't Nick Lentz because Nick Lentz is fighting at 155. There was some fight that got canceled because BJ had taken an IV to rehydrate himself.
That was on the LA card, remember?
Yeah. What was the fight?
God
See if you can
damn
find
it,
it out,
who was
Jan.
it?
Anyway, so they had to give him another fight, and so the other fight they gave him is Lamas, which is a tough fight
Tough
for anybody.
fight. They
at
threw him to the fucking
145.
It's BJ Penn. What are you gonna do? But still,
Apparently, he's his fighting stance is back to the old BJ, right?
Yeah.
He's not doing that.
Well, he
two-toe
went to
stuff?
Winklejohn, and Brandon Gibson.
Is he there now?
And yeah,
Has he
been training at Jackson's. Here it goes. What does it say?
Cole Miller at
Oh,
199.
that's
Oh,
right.
Cole Miller.
Yeah,
See,
199 in
Cole
LA.
Miller's a real good fight. That's a real good
Yes.
fight, too.
Yeah.
That's a real good fight.
Dude, he listened, man. He did. He went to. Remember, people would say, "What if BJ went to like Jackson?"
Yeah.
It's like, what would happen then? And he actually did it. How cool is that?
He's BJ fucking Penn. Don't ever forget that. If that guy's body is willing and he can figure out a way to motivate himself into awesome shape again, he is BJ motherfucking
prodigy.
Penn.
I think he should. I think he should just focus on using his striking to take people down and just take him to the ground. I think he's still one of the best on the ground.
You know who I don't want to see fight again, and I hope for whatever reason contractual it doesn't happen. Is GSP, man. His last like 3 or 4 fights, he took so many hits to the head. He has money in the bank. The 70-pound division's completely changed now. I just don't want to see it.
Maybe he's bored.
Yeah, he must be bored as fuck, making like Kickboxer 2 and shit.
Yeah, and he did something with Seagal where Seagal kills him in some movie.
That would make me want to fucking get back to anything I was doing.
That video of Seagal with that, he's not been missing any meals.
Oh, he's
All
so
due
big
respect.
now. He's so big. It's crazy.
Gee whiz.
He would fuck you guys.
His
up.
this giant barrel of a chest.
Yeah,
He's
poor
got to
belly.
be 100 pounds overweight.
Yeah.
It's really weird because like if you go back to like Hard to Kill, like this first
He's
movie,
very thin.
Oh my God, he looked awesome.
I used to like him, man. Under Siege 1 and
Yeah.
2. Watch your mouth.
Plus, he did a bunch of weird stuff that nobody ever seen before. A bunch of smacking. Like it's like if you go and watch Steven Seagal's earliest movie, it was Hard to Kill, right? No,
No, it
What
was
the first?
Justice.
Above the law.
Yeah.
Justice.
Yeah, above the justice.
Above the Law is his first one. It's fun to watch like his fight scenes. You're like, I kind of am feeling this. I feel like he could maybe pull this off. You know, he's kind of doing like Wing Chun, but he's smacking some fucking clotheslines on people and sweeping them off their feet and snapping arms and shit.
I think he's actually kind of a good actor, too.
Under Siege 1
was
and
all right.
2 is fucking brilliant.
Look at
Hard
his
to Kill
face.
was great.
Look at his face in '88. in '88 Above the Law.
Handsome dude.
Dime piece and hard to kill.
And he was only probably 30 years old back then.
And that
he had
ponytail?
been teaching Aikido in Japan. He was the first American to run a dojo in Japan.
Well,
Like,
that's
legitimately.
that's been contested. But
Shut the fuck up, Brian. Why are you ruining?
Sorry, buddy.
Look
Sorry.
at him. Look at him
Sorry.
back then. Look at the body.
Look at that knife.
But that's a body of a guy who actually knows martial arts. Now he's
Or not. I mean, I don't know.
Have you guys
paid.
heard of that new Jean-Claude Van Damme show called Jean-Claude Van Johnson? He plays himself, and he's
Van Johnson.
Jean,
Talking about the reality show?
Dave Callahan wrote that. My student who wrote Godzilla.
Yeah?
He has a show now. It's on Amazon. I don't even know, but Tate's in it too. Tate's
Really?
in it. It's called Jean-Claude Van Johnson. It's about Jean-Claude Van Damme is in it. He plays himself, and he's like this like washed up actor. Like he's just himself.
So it's a story about
a
Jean-Claude
comedy.
Van Damme, and he's playing himself but making fun of like a parody.
Yeah, it's kind of like that movie.
God damn, times are
Remember
rough.
the
I
JVC?
refuse to watch it. I love
It's
Jean-Claude
supposed to
Van
be
Damme.
funny as shit. Look, it's
Nope,
supposed to be
can't
funny
do
as
it.
shit.
Can't do it. I remember him from Bloodsport.